By the 18th century, life in England's changed. It's not about survival. The aristocracy are now living in grand houses. They've moved out of the castles. And there seems to have been quite a bit of one-upmanship and showing your neighbours how good you were. So they were into improving their houses and improving their parklands to show how much money they had and how modern their tastes were. And it's also the time when people are travelling around Europe, the grand tour, and coming back with ideas of what the Romans built and trying to replicate it in their cold Yorkshire gardens. You can see this with the Fairfaxes at Gilling. They're spending money on their house and they're also starting to extend out into the gardens. We don't know precisely what's happening, but we've got quite a few clues of how they're trying to keep up with their neighbours and show how grand they are.
Memorandum of an agreement made between the Right Honourable Lord Viscount Fairfax and Mr. Robert Shout, that the said Robert Shout shall build and execute the stonework of a summer house in the said Viscount's park of the following dimensions.
So if you can imagine the family on a lovely summer's day with their relatives or their friends staying, going out for a picnic, but not quite in the way we would have a picnic. So they'd leave the great house, and in front of them there's a long, broad sweep with beautiful trees on either side. So they might be walking, more likely in a carriage. And at the very end of that, there's a terrace, and the ground drops away steeply to the fish ponds below. And on the very top of this terrace, you've got the temple or summer dining room. So they might stop there and have a meal that's been prepared all ready for them by the servants who've been up since the crack of dawn getting it all ready. And then maybe they got back into their carriages and rode along the terrace, maybe to the second temple that we've now got evidence of having been built. And maybe the ladies got down from their carriages by the fish ponds. It's a hot day, water's so beautiful, and they've got these wonderful expanses of water. You could wander around them, looking up at the temple above them, looking off into the distance to the estates of other people, talking about their relatives and their friends, and how grand their estate was compared with Lord so-and-so to the east or Lady so-and-so to the west.